Yeah.
Well, we're back to this game. I don't really know how to feel about this game. We've been playing it for like 3 hours, and we've
Let's just say the more lazy we get, the better the humor will be.
probably. But I mean, what I was saying is we've just gotten to the actual RPG part of this game.
So we've like brought our machete to cut through all the bullshit to actually get to meaningful parts.
Meaningful parts in the Bethesda game. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you might have a point there.
Kind of like looking for
Still keeps cranking.
pork butts in a vegetarian restaurant.
When you start whistling,
Corn in a pile
I
of
mean,
dog
they'll
shit.
still give you something if you ask for pork chops in a restaurant for vegetarians. They'll be like, yeah, oh, you want the stuff that's made out of what you call it, tofu. You want those tofu cuts, chops.
Oh, here's the mushroom shit. It's the shit that we grow our mushrooms on.
This is the pig mushrooms that taste like pig, but not
Yeah.
actually. Alright, well, I feel like we just met this woman and her property might as well be our property now, you know?
Well,
I
it
feel
is a Bethesda game. You just grab anything you can
Well,
wherever
that's
you.
one of the great things about our new item is we're invisible. We can just take shit no one sees. So this is even more OP than you thought.
Yeah, that is incredible,
Oh
actually.
yeah, let's take this dress and sniff it later.
Great.
On
We
our
can
own time.
yeah. Lay down in the bed.
Sniff. Oh, she's like checking out. Like, what are you doing here?
We could just sniff a little bit, right? We just sniff a little bit.
Why are you calling me that?
Because of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal.
Nah.
I want an interview.
What are you talking about? I didn't
Life
smell your
story
dress.
in print.
It was somebody else that smelled your dress.
Had a little outside perspective of
Hey,
the Commonwealth.
I'm here to
You do
vacuum
that?
your shoes.
I'll tell you what. I'll come
I'm
with
the
you.
shoe vacuumer you called for.
He just vacuums your shoes so hard that he just sucks the shoes up.
Yeah.
It's like, what is the point of that? Well, all the dirt is gone off your shoes. Yeah, well, yeah. My shoes are also gone.
All right, Piper.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Good.
Interview.
We
Let's get
just
down
have
to business.
entire
Can we-
rooms
So,
full
I
of
know you're from a
shoes.
vault.
Can we first get into bed before we do this interview? Sure. I'm not even gonna look at sarcastic anymore. I feel I've been insulted enough
My
times.
family and I
Yeah.
were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge?
It's
The whole
global
time?
warming. It's before your
Are
time.
you saying you
No.
were alive before the war?
Well, there's all yeah. Sure,
Yes.
whatever.
I'm over 200
By the way,
years
the
old.
Oh my god.
the fourth
The
option
man at the
never
top.
actually
So, you've
does
seen the
anything.
Commonwealth,
Yeah,
Diamond
it's
City.
always
How do
Only
you
yes.
the
compare
bottom
to
two
Europa?
right options do anything. Like this top option is just garbage. It doesn't actually go anywhere.
Yada yada yada.
Everyone's surviving out here. Rebuilding.
Listen, I gotta get out of here and
Gives me
smell your dress that I found under your bed.
Nicely inspired.
You're
We're
just gonna have to
definitely
excuse me.
quoting that now.
She calls me blue not
question.
because of my blue
You came all this way
clothes,
looking
but
for
my blue
someone.
balls.
Yeah.
My son, Sean, was kidnapped.
If you're in a
No.
fridge for 200 years,
There,
why would you
after
be
the missing
looking
child.
for a kid?
It's
How
all
do we
taken
know that
days
Sean's
if it
still
was.
alive, right?
Tell me,
We got
do you
refrozen.
suspect the
Right.
Institute's involved?
For all we know, he might be long dead. Why are we even
Man, I-
going on this quest?
Sure sounds like
I'd be
it.
wondering like what the freezer burn did to my
And
dick
people wonder
more
why
than
it keeps
anything
slowly
else.
getting away. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different.
Yeah,
I mean,
just,
I don't
just
know
go
about-
straight to a doctor. Is my testosterone still okay?
The threat of kidnapping is
I don't want to be a
already
cuck
more
in the
Yeah.
post-apocalypse.
You just go to him, he's like, "I'm sorry to tell you."
I'm sorry.
Why, there's
I'm actually a
nothing- there's
tribal
nothing I can-
doctor. Yeah.
There's nothing I can do.
Would you like some midget legs? They're
I've done
complimentary. They're complimentary of the service. Oh, I'll pick up those midget albino legs later. All right.
They look pretty good.
Just keep them for me.
No matter how much you
I'm
want,
gonna come back once I have enough vacuum shoes
hope that you'll see them again.
to trade in. All right.
That you'll know the truth.
strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's
Man,
everything.
that conversation was so
It's gonna
flat.
take some
We
time to put
started
this all
making
together,
shit up
but I think
like
your
on our
story is
own.
gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about.
Well, I mean, you
Got
can't
your
expect much from a
I
golf
hope she
know,
publishes
if you
the
are
whole.
coming up before,
I hope she
didn't wanna
publishes
waste
the
my
whole
friend's
story
time,
about
but
the vacuum
I think
shoes.
he can help
I feel
you.
like that's a
His name's
conspiracy
Nick
waiting to happen.
Valentine,
Oh,
detective
definitely.
extraordinaire. Got an office here in Diamond City.
Well, you think
Just
that'd be a
the
scoop
neon sign with the heart.
because everybody's shoes are gone,
Thanks,
but
Piper.
maybe she just can't
I'll talk
smell
He'll
the
like
scoop.
you. He's got a
She's more
soft
worried
spot
about
for
the
hard
dress
luck
we're
days.
smelling.
Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back.
Oh no 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 no!
What the-
You're not.
wait,
You're,
whoa,
you are
whoa,
not
whoa,
coming
whoa,
with
whoa.
us.
Why do you have a daughter that suddenly appears?
That's her sister. Also, why did she become our companion? We didn't ask her. I don't
Oh.
think. Did
It's her
we?
sister.
Did we ask her to come
Sorry,
along?
boy.
Oh no 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 no! You're not coming with me.
Hey,
Could
boy.
release that atomic 200-year-old fart.
No no no! Let's.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, send Piper back to Sanctuary Hills, to the ghetto of Sanctuary Hills. All right, go away. Out.
Should very hard.
She tried so hard to stay here, only for me to just be like, yeah, just go to this fucking hellhole.
Leave.
Just go to this.
Just go whore yourself out. I don't care what you do. I'm leaving.
Well, Sanctuary Hills is our first settlement, if you'll recall. It was like a fucking
Yeah.
ghetto where we put like 4 beds in one house.
Yeah.
It's,
All
it's,
in the-
it's a housing
All in the
project.
kitchen. All in the kitchen and living room.
It's like a camping trip, except it's your life.
Anyone is.
Office
Look
is
at that
closed.
moose. That's a
Great
buff-ass
Dipper?
moose. Look at that moose.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It doesn't even have a neck. That's how thick that moose is.
Yeah, shit. That moose must hit the gym like literally 3 times a day, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, who are you?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Handle his appointments, his papers, that sort of thing.
Jesus
Well, that's
Christ.
what I used
That
to
is a
do
buff
anyway, but
moose.
Now Nick's
Hopefully we
disappeared
don't
and
see one of
I can't
those
keep
out
a
there.
detective agency
Hopefully we can make it a
without
friend if
detective.
we do.
Yeah, hopefully that's an allied moose.
Don't worry.
I mean, we would win the game at
Tell me
that
what
point
happened.
because that would
That's a good
be
round.
just
Working a case.
one
Speaking
hit
Malone's
kill
gang
all the time.
kidnapped a young
See, in a
woman.
better game,
They
that would
tracked
be
them down
like
to their
a
hideout in Park Street
that would be like a
Station. There's an old
potential
vault down
mount
there
you
that
could
they use
get.
as a base.
Like they would
Yeah.
show it to you before
I
you could
told
get it.
Nick he was
But since it's a
walking
Fallout
into a
game, you
trap,
never
but
see it again.
So
He
some nice
smiled and
foreshadowing.
let
Yeah,
the lady
unfortunately,
know.
Foreshadowing.
no. We're going to be cast in
find
the Mooseless
Thank
Shadow
you.
Realm.
Nick should be easy to spot.
This is a game lacking in moose power.
I mean, the Mooseless timeline is not one I really want to play through, but I guess we're gonna be forced to anyway.
Well, you know, we died at the start of the game, and it's really just been about distance ever since. It's never been right since. Hey, dudes. Get the latest issue of Pulp. I don't want to do any of your silly quests. I just want to do the main quest. Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
Oh, you opened it? Oh, this is someone's man den, it looks like.
Mm. Yeah, you could just smell it from here.
Yeah. It's a man cave, if I've ever seen one.
The man bear pig cave.
Oh man, blast radius? That's the fucking shit right there.
What's that like? Post-apocalyptic battleship or something?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Probably. Well, it's basically a game where you test your diarrhea skills. You get a bunch of laxatives and then you blast it onto the board.
Oh God.
It's not a great game, but I mean...
No, it doesn't. It sounds like something this place would come up with.
I mean, when you're really bored, though, I mean, it's something you could try out.
I guess.
It's a one-player game, just because it would be too demoralizing to play with someone else.
I can imagine it being demoralizing.
Also, the board can't really be used more than once. For obvious reasons. It's a one-player, one-time game. One time.
Well, that's I guess that's a benefit of it. Now you have to make a new board up, so you're constantly playing. It's like playing a new game each time.
Yeah, every time it's a new game, it's not as bad as it
You
sounds.
draw another card and it says you gotta blast somebody in the face with diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yep. Or just blast.
Within the game though, this is a role playing game. You understand?
Well, yeah, some people like them at the same time.
Oh, these guys are too difficult for me to kill apparently. Oh, why didn't you put that on the door? Why didn't you fucking write on the door? Too hard to kill at your level.
You know, current times have Dungeons and Dragons. Now they have Acer Blasters.
Why is there not a recommended Aster Blaster level of assness on these fucking buildings? I don't understand.
Knows.
It's like the game doesn't even want me to explore it. So I fucking try and it just fucking farts in my face.
Yep. Just one unending,
Okay, well that guy's really easy to kill.
Well, you know, it's just like those old shitty RPGs where you go into some random place and things are like level 88.
Yeah,
and
there's
they're
like very hard borders on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have sold this Lucky Raider chess piece. That's fucking useless to me now. Man, we should have gotten rid of more of this crap, but we didn't. We could always go back to our home base and just all store it in a bin where we won't ever actually use it.
Yeah. Well, next time I'll remind you, don't just get rid of all the crap, all the garbage in the world.
Oh, hey, I think this is friendly. Oh, I don't need a tour. I can already see that this place sucks. I don't need a stupid robot telling me that.
So this is the shitty part of town, which is the same as the other shitty part of town.
Oh, by the way, I have a really strong melee hit now. Like I have a bayonet on my thing.
Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this.
Oh,
I
Skinny
still say
Malone's.
Caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let
Balls.
his new girl hear that. She'll start.
Yeah, pretty much ended up the same.
Yeah.
Now they don't have to worry about Skinny Malones and balls.
Man, that sucks.
Kablooey! We have to
Okay.
exterminate all the other gingers in this universe. It's like that shitty
can only
Jet
be
Li
one.
movie.
Yeah. It's like the Mr. Krabs theory that Mr. Krabs is selling Krabby Patties that contain crabs.
Yeah.
And why is most of the loot in this game just so fucking bland? You know? Oh wow.
Well,
You
it,
okay
it
there,
has
buddy?
to it has to fit in with the tone of the rest of the game. You know what I mean?
Skinny Malone.
Does that mean there's a Fats Malone too?
He's got a goil.
He's got a boil in his neck.
No, they were saying he has a goil.
Oh, he has a goil.
Yeah.
Downtown.
They-
name
they-
is-
oh
Her
shit.
name's Piper.
Fancy. Yeah, Piper.
Yep.
AKA Fancy Fran.
Fancy Fran.
Yeah. Suck your dick so fancy. It'll come out in a knot.
Wow. That is technique. Not every day you can meet a gal that can do that for you.
Goyle. Yeah, and
Oil.
she's got a tongue that's as long as a real snake, an actual snake.
Wow, an actual snake.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow.
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 It's like a wolf mixed with wow. Wow.
Wow.
Oh man, another shooting gallery. How fantastic.
My favorite. My favoritist.
You guys just... This is like... It's like a conglomerate of gangs. Like,
Well...
How could this be a single gang? You know what I'm saying? This is no way this is just a single gang.
Nah.
This is like a confederation of gangs.
Well, it's becoming more and more clear to me that in the post-apocalypse I can't get anything right. That includes the organization of a gang.
Yeah, the problem isn't that there's like not enough people organizing, but that there's too many people organizing under one person. You can't actually run it properly.
Exactly.
They're just all talking about fucking goils and fucking snake tongues.
Yeah. Snake tongues.
He's trying to get them to just like work a single day in their life, and they're like, nah.
Stop playing the answer blaster. For 1 second, I'm asking you. Stop playing the answer blaster.
Like grandmas in rocking chairs. We need to get together and stop them from playing any more of that ass blaster.
All right, first we're gonna have our knitting party, but that's about
Is
it.
that what they were doing here? They're not really a gang. They're just hobbyists.
Yeah.
They have one hobby that unites them: wearing fedoras and knitting.
Everybody's gonna have something.
That's like that's actually one hobby and one. Like, you think that's like two separate hobbies? No.
Nope.
It's a single hobby. One cannot be separate from the other. You have to understand.
Well, that's how they separate into gangs, though.
Well, this goes back to the hat theory of evolution.
Yeah.
Cultural evolution is that you gotta have hats. Otherwise, how would you know? Oh, I didn't want that. You can have that back. I don't want that piece of garbage. They're literally everywhere. You can have that.
Here's some garbage. There's some garbage.
No way I could pick this.
Surely there's some other way to open it.
Just by looking at it hard enough.
Just by wishing it. Alright, where's this Malone? Oh, okay, yeah. Where's this Malone type of guy that we're looking for?
Farts Malone.
What was his name supposed to be? I can't even remember the names in this fucking game.
Well, I don't know.
The blue dress girl was Piper, yeah?
Yeah, Piper.
And we sent her to the reservation, correct?
Yes.
That's the one? Is that the one we're talking? Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Farts Malone is the guy we're fighting?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The only person we've seen so far is Piper, though.
Pipette?
Oh, okay. Good.
That's pretty low effort, but I'll take it.
Well, we both get one low effort joke per episode, really. Mine
per
was
joke of the other person.
Yours is Pipette, so. That's
Well, as long as we keep going bad joke to bad joke, we can just kind of like ping pong it.
Yeah. Make the shittiest game of Pong ever.
Might as well save some.
Good
ammo.
boy. All people who have ponytails need to die. Good job.
Incidentally, this is why the dog is the best companion. Is just lets you save some ammo.
Why do the other companions use your ammo?
They don't use ammo, but they only shoot. And I feel like I feel like stunning is more useful.
Yeah, I agree. Plus, dogs are just generally better. They don't
Because they
talk.
shut the fuck up. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Yeah, we both thought of the same thing.
The system is healthy.
That's interesting. Yeah, press the buttons.
So about the Pip-Boy, he wouldn't be able to open these vaults. But what if the Pip-Boy assumes he can open any vault? Okay. Good boy. Good job.
Good job phasing through reality. What other companion could do that? You know.
Dave? All
Welcome
right.
to the vault of social incompetence.
Wow, that did no fucking damage. That does a lot of... Okay, just use this from now on. Why am I using anything else?
I don't know.
I didn't want that. God damn it. Trigger finger, stop. Other finger. Trigger finger's fine. Other finger, stop.
Ugh, dirty striped suit. Ugh, that's disgusting.
It's not
Ugh.
actually dirty, it's just that it's been on,
Oh,
on
his
that
name is
thing.
Dirty?
Yeah.
Okay.
He put his name on it in dirt.
Did you hear? Dirty's striped suit got stolen. What? It was a dirty suit? No, Dirty's striped suit got stolen.
Oh, what about Doity? What happened to him?
I don't know. Well, what about striped suit?
What about Doity though? That guy
Well,
owed
Doity-
me $20.
Doity can handle it. You don't need no striped suit.
Okay.
Well, how's Dirty gonna pay him?
But he was gonna sell his striped suit to pay me. So how's that gonna work now?
So I got a question.
Well,
Wait.
just, harvest his organs. I heard that's a profitable business.
Like the opposite of airtight.
He doesn't need 2 kidneys anyways.
Yeah, I know you're trying to tell a story, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Stories
look,
are
it's
for
Doity.
losers.
This is Doity again. It's like his brother.
Wow.
Hello.
How do you differentiate Dirty from Dirty? You know.
Doity from Doity.
You gotta take their pants off. One is circumcised, the other is not.
Wow. Incredible. They both have the same exact size dick. That's the only difference.
It was actually voluntary because they got really tired of people confusing them, so
Yeah.
the one that was more frustrated was like, fine, just circumcise me.
Just cut me, Mickey. Cut me.
With my Doity razor. I mean, I know you're very committed to the Doity thing, but you really want that?
You want that on your soul?
You really want me to cut you with a Doity razor?
It's like he's so
He got
committed to
tetanus.
being dirty that everything has to be dirty.
And that's what happened. He got tetanus and died at that moment just before you shot him.
Yeah, me shooting him was not related to his death at all. Completely accidental. Just a
That
coincidence.
post-apocalyptic tetanus really is, it's advanced.
I feel like we're overdoing that joke, but it's so funny. We're just gonna lose whatever audience we had for all of 2 seconds.
It's fine.
Just because they're like fucking so sick of this doity shit.
This kind of meta that brings people climbing back, you know?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but if you
Nah,
want to
well.
tell yourself that, sure.
Okay. That's what I do right before I sleep every night.
Yeah. Wank up to doity. Wank
Yeah,
off to doity.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you quick?
Someone down there? Someone yelling down there? Is that
Hello?
Doity's mom? Well, that is Doity.
Yeah.
Keeps fucking coming back.
Got any other stereotypical phrases like that?
I'm gonna put you on ice.
Doity ice.
You're gonna be pushing up daisies and swimming with the fishes and
Nah. I feel like Doity was kind of a love at first sight for us.
Yeah.
I feel like that meme is self-limiting to just Doity. There's nothing else to it.
Well, that's what happens when you come up with low-effort
shit.
jokes and try to capitalize on them.
Stupid shit no one cares about? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we're actually out of ammo for our super gun. We'll have to take the Tommy gun off this dude.
All good things come to an end.
Well, I mean, it's just a. We're just taking a break.
Huh?
We're not
Yeah.
divorcing yet, you know.
Okay.
The family unit must stay together.
Those who kill together must
Wear dirty suits together.
yeah.
I know, pickles in the grass, all that stuff.
Yeah. The most classic of memes.
Yeah. Okay, got some light bulbs and screwdrivers.
Are those
Oh, is
those
this the
clap
gang-
on lights maybe?
Is this a gang that just replaces light bulbs?
How you doing in there, Valentine?
Well, we're getting closer to the truth, for sure.
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about.
All right,
how
his
he's
name
gonna
was Skinny
fuck you
Malone.
off.
Don't give me that crap.
How did that miss?
You
He
know
didn't even
nothing.
notice.
Got nothing.
Really? I saw him
Oh, it's
write your
Dino.
name down in that black book of his.
We're still talking as I'm firing.
I think
Yeah.
then he struck the name across 3 times.
I think they're not expecting you to just snipe them
to not
across the
care.
entire arena here.
They're not expecting me to not care.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to aim when I'm invisible because I can't see the fucking sight.
Can you imagine the people that developed this specific section of the game? After you said that. I think they're gonna care enough to want to listen to the dialogue that's happening.
I mean,
think it's
I was
okay.
actually gonna answer that like, yeah, like a bunch of fucking retards until you said after you did that, and I was like, oh, you mean the reaction, not what they actually look like.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of imagining the people from special ed class.
Oh, okay, good. Just wheel them around.
I feel like this fucking perk I have that makes me laugh like a retard was it wasn't a joke to them, you know. This was just
Oh,
Don't
it was
be
just
a-
life in general.
yeah. This was just their cry for help. Did you have something? Oh, it's a Doity tan suit.
We're just getting all of them now.
Yeah. Can I blow his head up? There we go. I feel like that's what he probably would have wanted.
Hey, you! I don't know
Me?
who you are.
Well,
but
we
got
gave
3
him
minutes
his
before they realize
request. It's like drowning a bunch of ants on a
In your
microphone.
pants.
Hell yeah.
All vendors permanently have 100 more caps for bartering.
My knight
We
in
don't
shining.
barter with people. We just shoot them in the head or like steal them when we're invisible.
I don't know what you're
Life
talking
and
about. We're
limb.
legitimate citizens who
Private eye.
always pay for their goods.
Yeah, or steal it without anybody knowing.
Yeah, but if we're not caught, we never did it. So why are you talking about it, dumbass?
My
Because
son.
I think it's
Sean
important
is
to
missing.
reveal the meta to our community.
He was
To
kidnapped.
actually let them know in
But I don't know
the
who
inside
took him or
joke,
where
you
they
know?
went.
Missing kid, huh?
Fine.
You came to the
Whatever.
right man.
You can explain all the
Right
jokes.
place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks.
I'll just keep you. I'll just
The
keep saying
runaway daughter I
Tweety.
came here to find wasn't
Okay.
That's the only joke I know for this playthrough.
That's a fair barter.
Anyway,
In
you got
3
trouble?
hours, that's all
I'm
I've
glad
come
to
up
help.
with.
Yeah.
But now ain't the time.
It's a
Let's
sad
blow
life
this
for
joint.
sure.
Then we'll talk.
I really like Nick Valentine. I like his voice actor.
Malone's crew here used to be small time.
Well, that's one thing
Muscled out of the
Bethesda
old
can
neighborhood
afford.
by bigger players.
Good voice actors,
They found
but
this
not good
place.
writing.
Don't know what
Yeah,
happened
or
to
an
the
animation
people, but
team.
They're not exactly around to charge rent.
Or a storyboard team.